Hey girl, how you been? It's
I'm
a long time coming, hasn't it?
I know. How have you
Like,
been all these years?
girl, how have I been these years? That's the question, isn't it? I felt like dust among trillions and numbers too great for me to say. No significance, no meaning, except a means to an end. Though I was born, I had no life. It was fabricated, every detail of it. And don't get me wrong, I didn't struggle. Shoot, dead presidents kept me company. Tinkering machines running on electricity and gas. Girl, I had it down pat. Okay? I could afford the prettiest slabs of concrete that there was, from Tuscan to American colonial. Now, I did right. Okay, I went to school, I went to parties, I ain't never took a pistol to nobody's head and emptied it of their dreams and aspirations and plans written down from 5 years ago. So, how did I end up killing myself of joy? If I'm honest, I don't think I've ever experienced it. Beyond glass houses and success, I was a shattered existence of a person, glimmering in a vast sea of dead, shiny pieces of gold and metal and dust that no one could tell apart, even with a microscope. What is there to life? Wake up, eat, go to work, sleep, then repeat? Child, I started to ask myself, am I not a hamster in God's laboratory of in running a test of worthiness? Huh. Worth. Is it worth it? You know, living? I'm not too sure it is anymore. It's all smoky mirrors upon a broken glass, and I'm just a shattered piece. I got nothing to really appreciate. I'm sort of done at this point. Over it.
Wait. Hold on. I don't mean to ramble, but life is truly a gamble. Today is not promised. There's people right now who are in positions in their life that's really not their fondest. It's people out here dying with cancer when in reality all they ever wanted was an answer. And if cancer wasn't bad enough, try having your eyesight taken and now you rely on a simple touch. But yet it's not so simple, is it? Complaining about the little things, like the simplest things, when there's bigger things at hand. We think that no one really cares because at this point they're more concerned about their makeup and hair. Living life in this generation seems to feel like a waste of time because in reality, I just want to feel and get what's mine. But all they care about is scamming for a few bucks. No care in the world just so long you live up to that bar. Living it up like it's your last. LOL, yeah, only to incarcerate yourself and be behind that bar. That's not the meaning of life. Accepting the things that you cannot change, but still willing to keep pushing and fight. Having hope. Hope is the thing with wings that's planted in the soul and sings the tune without the words. Fear is a dark room where negatives are developed. It's really nothing but a setup. Life is beautiful and life is real. So get up. Get up and start doing. Start doing with a heart for any fate. Still achieving and still pursuing. God holds our lives in his hands. Only he knows our fate. He sees and knows everything. And life happens for a reason. But God's reason. Continue to live in the moment and take it all in. Cherish those moments and give them your best. Don't let mishaps and trials try to stress and put you to rest. In those moments you share, make sure that you're there. It takes but a moment to change your life's path. But I pray to God that we as a community start to live life by live, love, laugh.
I guess you're right. maybe maybe I could learn to appreciate the little things.
So, first and foremost, like this was not the poem that we had in mind at all. It just so happened that God began to work in both of us, and it's amazing because I got inspired and she got inspired, and it just so happened it happened at the same time.
So I got inspired because, well, lately I've been, praying for what I see in the news, and just the amount of things that I've seen is just crazy. All within the month, all in the start of August. So on August 4th, Ashery, who was 23 and 8.5 months pregnant, was with her boyfriend on her way to a doctor's appointment when a Mercedes crashed into her car. She and her boyfriend died, as did their 1-year-old baby. The Ryan's unborn child, along with 2 others that were in their vehicles, died, and 8 were injured. Nicole Linton, a registered nurse and the driver of the Mercedes Benz, has been arrested and will be booked for vehicular manslaughter charges in the fiery Windsor Hills crash. That's Friday.
Now, for those who don't know me, my name is Tasha. So I got inspired because I work at a cancer facility full time as a medical assistant. I had a 96-year-old patient who came in with cancer, but not only with cancer, she's losing her eyesight. Now, you would think with someone who's going through something like that, like they would just give up on life and just want to say, forget it. But that's not the vibe that I got from her. Just talking to her alone, just being able to interact with her while I was doing my job, it melted my heart. And then that's like I got inspired because she spoke with so much hope and so much faith. She did not let her current circumstance, bring her down. And like we tend to complain about the little things that happens to us in life, but when there's literally others who are going through it bad than what you are.
Or your life is over in an instant, and you never know when.
Exactly. Like tomorrow's not promised, like I said. Like you have to live your life, but live it right. And tell, those around you, hug them, love them, because you never know.
Don't wait until you get to the funeral to give somebody flowers. Don't wait until it's somebody's birthday to say hello.
And even like walking down the street, you know, like you could see somebody, you'd be like, oh, look at them in that beat up car, or whatever, or what kind of clothes they have, but you don't know what they're going through. You never know a person's story. So even a simple hi, good morning, how are you doing will make somebody's day. Like you just never know. So please, please, please don't take life for granted, and then appreciate the little things, appreciate life. And that's it.
Thank you.